Jim here from Village Local. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about something that is commonly brought up with me, and that is the types of fees that home care providers charge and why they charge those fees. So the way this gets brought up when I'm typically in conversation with somebody is the conversation sort of opens up by the person I'm speaking with saying, "Oh, I've got this home care provider and they're charging me all these exorbitant fees, and what right do they have to charge these fees?" And it goes along those lines, okay? So what I'm about to say is not justification for the fees, okay? It's just the rationale and what they mean, okay? So you can make your own judgments as to whether they're right, whether they're wrong, as to whether they should be charged in the first place, and whether they're expensive and you're getting value for money, okay? So that's your judgment to make. But let me break it down in terms of what they are, first and foremost. Hey, sorry to interrupt. If you're finding value in this video and you'd like to see other content, other educational material just like this one, then I highly suggest you head over to the members section in the community hub, just exactly where you are right now. Head over to the members section and you'll see a whole heap more of information just like this on all kinds of aged care related topics. What I've done is I've broken all our information down with respect to where people are along the home care journey. So for example, if you're somebody that has never registered with My Aged Care, you're not getting any support services, well then that's broken up into the section of understanding the aged care system. If you're somebody who's already getting some entry-level support services and you're needing more support services, well you'll find that in a different section. So it's all conveniently organised. Now if you're not already a member of the free Village Local Community Hub, then I'm going to put a link just below this video. I'll call it Join for Free. Click that link, follow the instructions, it's really simple, and you'll have free membership to the Village Local Community Hub and access to all our information. I'll let you get back to this video now. Okay, so this summary that I'm giving is only relating to people who are receiving a government home care package, okay? So there's 4 levels of home care package. People will get a level 1 home care package. That means the government's giving them a bit over $9,000 a year. A level 2, that means the government is giving them over $15,000 a year. We've got a level 3 home care package. They're getting a bit over $33,000 a year. And those on a level 4 are getting a bit over $53,000 a year, okay? So for those people who have got a home care package, the government doesn't pay that money into your bank account. The government tells the consumer, the person that is needing support, choose a registered home care provider, and the money will be put into a special account, and the home care provider you've chosen, they are the provider that is assigned to manage that account for the consumer, okay, for the person that needs support. Now, a home care provider, that's a company, okay, or it could be a not-for-profit organisation, it could be a for-profit organisation or social enterprise. It doesn't matter. It's an entity, and they are not going to do that service, that is manage your money, for nothing. Okay? They've got their own overheads, their own people that they need to pay to manage your money. So they're going to have to charge for that service. Okay, and also, the job of a home care provider is to coordinate services as well. So to hire support workers, to manage those support workers on the consumer's behalf, to take requests from the consumer in terms of, hey, I need somebody to change their shift, can they come at a different day or whatnot? Sometimes the consumer says, oh, I need a physiotherapist or I need a podiatrist, can you organise that for me? So that's what we call care management or case management. Okay. So when it comes to the types of fees a home care provider charges, there's typically 2 fees that somebody receiving a home care package will see on their statement. They'll see a thing called, or a line item called, package management fee. And they'll see another line item called care management fee, or sometimes it's called case management fee. Okay? So these are 2 separate services that are, as administrative type services that the home care provider should be providing. because they're certainly billing for it. Okay, so let's break that down a little bit further. Let's talk about package management fee, what you see on your statement where it says package management fee. So just to recap what that is, the package management fee, that is all the accounting style services or tasks that the home care provider does to administer and manage your home care package. So some examples of the types of tasks, okay? So if you're receiving a home care package, that means on a monthly basis, you will get a statement that tells you how much money the government paid into your home care package fund, how much money you have rolling over from the previous month, what types of support services you used that month and how much of those support services and how much they cost, and how much money you've got left over for the next month as well. Okay? So it's all that accounting style service. That is what we call the package management. Okay? And on your statement, there'll be a package management fee. Right? Typically, most home care providers across the country, they charge about 13 to 14% of somebody's home care package to do that task. Okay, so let's say you've got a level 2 home care package, right? A level 2 home care package is about $15,500 per year. It's a bit more than that, right? If they're charging 13% for the package management fee, that means on a monthly basis, so $15,500 on a monthly basis is about, don't do the calculation, check the calculation, it's about $1,200 a month, probably a bit more than that. But if the government's giving you $1,200 a month, that means the home care provider, to do all the accounting, they're going to take out 13% of that to pay themselves to do the accounting, right? To calculate all the money, also to pay invoices, to pay supplies, to pay the physiotherapist, to pay the podiatrist. If you've got any other contractors that you've handed an invoice in, to pay those bills. That's all package management, right? So they're going to take out 13% to do that bill, to do that service, okay? So then there's the other type of service, which is the case management. So what is case management? So just to repeat, case management is the coordination of your care plan, all right? So, organising support workers to come to your home, suggesting different types of services that may be beneficial for you in staying independent and well in your home, reviewing the care plan to make sure it's the right structure or the right plan for the challenges that you're living with, to help you overcome those challenges, to take your calls, to say, hey, look, I've just got to get to this doctor's appointment. Can we organise that? And having a person in the home care provider office to organise all that for you. Okay? This is all what we call care management or case management. Now, it all requires work. It's real work to do these things. It's actually quite laborious. It takes a lot of effort. Okay? Nobody's going to do that for free. That's what the home care provider bills you for in that line item called care management or case management. And most home care providers, they're charging between 10 to 13% of your home care package for case management, right? So you might see, that the home care provider is taking out all this money, and you might feel, what are they doing for it? Well, they're the tasks that they're supposed to be doing for it. Okay, so let's break this down a little bit further, because now I want to talk about whether you're getting value for money from your home care provider. Okay, and the reason, what prompts me to take the conversation here, is because I've had a number of people over the last period of time tell me that they're not getting any support workers from their provider because maybe their provider doesn't have any workers available, yet they're still getting a monthly statement to say these fees are being charged, but they're not delivering any service. So people are kind of left scratching their head, okay? And that is a fair enough question. So let's talk about package management again. For about 13%, they're going to be taking out of your package. They're going to be sending you this monthly statement. Now, the government doesn't let you, or doesn't put the money straight into your account. The government mandates that you select a government-registered home care provider to oversee the management of the funds, okay? So when it comes to package management and bettering the value for money there, you really don't have much option besides making sure that your home care provider is charging the market rate, which the going rate is about 13 or 14%. So if you do the calculation on your statement, okay, and it's working out that the dollars that are coming out for package management compared to the dollars that were paid into your account, it's typically called government subsidy paid that month. If you go the package management fee divided by that money that got paid to you that month, and it's around 13%, it's the going rate. If it's up at like 15%, 18%, 20%, these are not unheard of, okay? They are certainly way above the industry average. But if you're one of those people that you're getting charged at that point, you get on the phone with your provider and you say, hey, look, the industry average is about 13%. Why are you charging me 15%, 20% for the package management fee? And you get them to justify the expense. I'm not here to tell you that they shouldn't be charging it. They may have a valid reason. They may have this bells and whistles service. Chances are they don't. Chances are it's a commodity that's just like everybody else's. But you have the right to say, look, the industry average is 13%. I'd like you to lower your rate down to 13%, and let them know that you also know your consumer rights, and that you can change your provider. You can take it to somebody else, right? And have them manage your package for you, and it's very easy to do that, by the way. Okay? So that's the package management fee. The case management fee is something I want to go a little bit deeper on, because the case management fee is where you've got a lot of flexibility, right? I've had a number of people that have been saying, I'm not getting any support workers. In fact, if I need a cleaner, I have to go and find my own cleaner, get their invoice, hand it into my provider so that they can pay it. That means that person who's doing all that, they're doing the case management, not the provider. They're sourcing their own workers. They're coordinating with the workers. They're getting the invoice. They're handing it in. That's them doing their own case management. Yet the monthly statement comes and it still says case management, and the money's being taken out. So the case management fee, let's talk about how much that actually is. Case management, 13%. Now let's go back to that person that had a level 2 home care package, right? That's about $15,500 a year, okay? 13% of $15,500 is about $2,000 per year. Okay? So $2,000 per year, every year, just for case management. On a weekly basis, that's about $40 a week. Okay, I'm sure somebody's going to check the math on that, but it's about $40 a week, I'm pretty sure. $40 a week, that's about an hour's labor a week. Okay, 1 hour labor a week. Now, I want you to think about it. Do you think that your provider, if you've got a home care package and it's on a level 2, do you think that your provider has somebody working on your case to coordinate your case for an hour every single week? For some people who listen to this, the answer is yes, absolutely. And you might even think they probably even spend more than an hour a week. But there'll be a lot of you that go, hell no. My provider is not giving me an hour of love a week, looking at my case, considering my needs, coordinating stuff. I'm doing all the work. I'm coordinating everything. So if you're that person, you've got every right to call your provider and say, look, you're charging me case management every single week, $40 a week. $160 a month, $2,000 a year. But I don't see the value in that. I certainly don't feel that you've given me $2,000 in value of case management. You've got every right to ask them, stop charging me case management. I'll manage my own case. You continue to charge me package management. I acknowledge that the government mandates that. But the case management, stop charging me that. I'll do it myself. And if I've got any requests to make, well, then you can remind me that, hey, you're doing self-management. In other words, you're managing your own case. And if there's something I need you to do, well, then we might need to reissue that case management fee that you're charging me. But for now, I'm finding that I'm managing my own case quite well. So there's something to think about, all right? Like I said, I'm not here to say 13% is value for money or it's not. That's for you to judge. But the two main fees you're getting charged in your home care package is the package management fee and the case management fee. You're not going to be able to escape the package management fee. People are not going to be working for nothing. Okay, they need to get paid. Okay, but the case management fee, well, that's something to think about. If you're finding that your provider is not managing your case, well then, it may be fair to ask, well, should they be charging you the fee for that? I'll leave it at that. Comments in the below. If you've got any questions or if you want me to review your situation, I'm more than happy to do that, offer some guidance. Over the last few weeks, a lot of you have taken up that offer, and I'm sure you've got a lot of value out of that. So if you'd like me to consider that, consider your situation, then by all means, drop a comment in the below. I'll put my email down below as well, and you can email me directly if you prefer that, and we can set up some time for a chat. All the very best. Chat soon. Bye.